we get so embroiled in our everyday lives that we often forget to take it easy. Now, well, I have the Dzire with me today, and I have a desire to take a break and maybe go see a lake. Let's get started on that. Alright, I've got enormously exciting views all around me, and in my excitement to leave early in the morning, I forgot to tell you where I'm headed. Where am I going to find my lake? Now, well, I've been driving on highways all morning and I'll tell you more about that later. But to let you know where this journey is headed, we are actually on our way to Jaipur. We're going to be seeing some sights in Jaipur. We're going to go check out a fort, and after that is our next destination, the lake. For where we are headed, for where this lake is, well, stay tuned for that. Alright, so you know we are now headed towards Jaipur, but let me let you in on a secret. I haven't taken the usual Delhi, Gurgaon, Jaipur route to get to Jaipur from the capital. What I've done is I stay in Noida, so I've taken a bunch of expressways, and this route is going to put me halfway on the way to Jaipur ahead of Gurgaon. So that means that I skip a lot of the traffic. Now, well, if I'm out on wide open highways, I need a good engine, and the Dzire's petrol engine is just coming to the party over here. It's got a lot of performance to offer. It can rev very happily all throughout, and the transmission, you put your foot down for a simple overtake and it very quickly shifts down very easily. It makes sure that you have all the torque required to move past the vehicle in front of you, making sure that your drive is an effortless one. I also have to give a quick shout out to the cruise control over here because I've been out on wide open highways. What I've done is I've just simply set the legal speed limit as my cruise control limit, and I'm effortlessly just moving ahead, wafting ahead. It's saving me so much time, it's saving me so much energy, it's also saving me fuel. I think that's a trifecta that anyone would like to hit on a road trip. So, well, yes, things are going great. Let's keep heading towards Jaipur. Oh! Here's a bit of an update for you. Well, we've been driving since morning. We left early morning from Noida, and now it's late afternoon. We've been driving for quite a bit, more than 250 kilometers to be precise. And while the vistas, the views in the morning were a little more open, a little more scenic, the road was very open, the traffic was very less, things seem to have changed now, because as you get closer to Jaipur, and this is also the main Delhi-Jaipur highway, traffic's gone up, and the scenery, it's gone into the background, especially because you have a lot of hills around here as you start nearing Jaipur, and they're very pretty to look at, especially in this descending sunlight. But because it's all in the background, you're not really able to pay a lot of attention to it. So what's been keeping me occupied? It's the Smart Play Studio system from Maruti that's here in the Dzire. You obviously get a touchscreen apart from all the other Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And I've been listening to my favorite songs since the morning, since this highway drive kind of turned out to be a little dull because of all the traffic. And it's been keeping me good company. The sound quality is fantastic. You can see the smile on my face. I'm in a good, cheerful mood. So you know what? I'm just gonna go back to listening my music and minding my business and watching the road. Once we were done with the forts, it was time to head towards the lake, and we did so while enjoying the grand architecture of the Pink City, Jaipur. Alright, so it's been an eventful day till now, and in fact we went to Amber Palace, after which we went to Jaigarh Fort and Nahargarh Fort, and both of these are places where you can actually take your car inside the fort with you and drive on the fort walls. It was an exhilarating experience, I have to say. In fact, even the drive up to the fort, it was so much fun because it was a narrow curvy road, and the Desire's playful chassis and excellent steering were just giving me leaps of confidence, giving me that extra boost to go and have fun. And indeed, fun I did have. Now, however, we are headed towards the lake. Finally, the lake that I've been wishing to see all day. And what lake is that going to be? Well, here's a hint. The name starts with an S. I'll let you know as soon as I reach there. See you when I get there. Alright, I couldn't really show you where I was headed last night. In fact, I was telling you that we are going to a lake, and this is Sambhar Lake. We are finally here, but the reason we couldn't show you last night was because it was getting late and I couldn't really shoot anything. We couldn't really shoot anything over here. That is why. In fact, the route was also adventurous as well, and it was only the Dzire that was keeping me company. All of that changed today morning when I stepped out of my room to enjoy my cup of coffee and feast on this magnificent view. And I suggest you do the same while I finish my coffee. Now, as you must have already seen in the visuals, day 2 has been amazing so far. We started off with a sumptuous breakfast, a magnificent view, and then we headed out to Sambhar Lake. Now, you must be guessing, where is the water? Well, it's over the horizon on that side, and the car cannot actually go till there. But this is the Sambhar Lake Salt Flat. This is where people come to have fun. And where are the people? Well, when I have the Dzire with me, I do not have the need for any better company. Traditionally Rajasthani. My tummy is happy, but on a sad note, it's time to head home. But there are a couple of things I want to talk to you about first before we do that. First, safety. Now, well, the Dzire, it gets ESP, it gets hill hold, and those are very useful features in everyday driving conditions and also on road trips. On the inclined roads in Jaipur, the hill hold feature just came to our rescue every second time. And apart from that, comfort. I've been driving this car for over 500 kilometers in the last 2 days, and I've still got some distance to go, and I feel like I've just rolled out of bed and I could drive many more kilometers, all because the Dzire is a super comfortable car to drive and one to undertake a road trip in. So you can be safe in assuming that the next time I have to head on a road trip, I'm going to be picking the Dzire. What about you? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until the next one, goodbye.